Chat, are you ready? Welcome to Project Wingman. This game is something. Generations ago, a global cataclysm event scorched the world whole. Newly exposed volatile material combined with an earth-shattering tectonic collapse destabilized civilization whole. The world order was destroyed. History as know it changed forever. From the ashes, a new era began. Humanity is now in the time known as After Calamity. AC 432, January 9th. Risk Group, Sicario Corp. Hitman Team, Squadron Number 1, Tech Name Monarch.
Vacation every once in a while, but it's not very glamorous, considering we're here to work. Anyway, one last thing before the defense minister releases our contract, and we move on to bigger and better. Hitman team, you haven't gotten all that much airtime this deployment, so you're taking point with this operation.
We have confirmed the location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern edge of the Jesta Island chain. They're a mercenary group like us who, unfortunately, have turned to outright piracy. According to surveillance data, we have determined that they are the culprit of the recent high-profile hijacking of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx. The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's Department of Global Energy and Sustainability Office. Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo, however, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't. Attempts to negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in. Hitman team, you are to approach the island from the south along with support and establish control over the area. Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance on the island. After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo. Once Ronin lands, maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
No, Dan, tell me you can co-stream. He can stream my shit. He can be my
That's the
prez.
last thing we need to do for our current contract, so I'll let it slide. Two birds with one stone. Easy enough, right? Now get to work. Dismissed.
I do want to do it. I can find people. Fuck. Uh... I'm Hitman Team. Hitman Team is Sicario. Oh, for the love of... For the love of God, what is the... I just want to choose my plane. Look, this motherfucker truly. Swedish friend. That's good enough. Welcome to Ace Combat. But better. Yeah, that's about right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Names. Explain this world up to the point where we're starting. I think I have a pretty good way to explain this. I think I have a beautiful way to explain all of this. Or if you want the stupider version,
Investment taxes, including crypto, can be complex, and they're always evolving.
I shit you not, that... No, that's...
Okay, Christopher Brains, why don't we quit while we're ahead?
This might as well be what's happening. But names, is that not about right? Is this not? Sure. The long story short is the UN is evil. Shit, man, that is the quickest way to explain this entire fucking game. So how do I kill 1,000,000 people? Does it even have 2-seater pilot? I will still ever gonna get this. Is it 2-seater? It doesn't look like it, but I think it is. Oh, I don't care. Is my chimera? I won't be using those then. Let's kick some ass.
This is the ever-lovely airborne warning and control systems aircraft Galaxy. Hitman team, get on the clock.
Hitman 3, comic punching in.
Hitman 2, copy you clear, Galaxy. You gonna let us loose? Just about, Diplomat. Hitman 1, take your flight on this vector till you start to see targets on the IFF. You are free to engage. Lead the way, Monarch.
Hey, Monarch, how about we watch this mission? I wouldn't mind staying a few more days out here.
I have you on record saying that, Prez.
Don't be a snitch
How is the audio on this game, by the way?
again, Galaxy. Hitman 1, Monarch and Prez, ready to roll?
All cogs engaged. Rack 'em up and knock 'em down. Get the speedboats rolling. We have attackers inbound. Why the hell did we piss off? This is what I am. Right on target. Fast movers on pace. Don't sweat it, Roman. Hitman is cleaning them up now.
Good, because this game's gonna get busy.
Monarch's down. Scramble
Damn it!
rescue teams.
Well, she did ask us to botch the mission. I think I need more whiskey, chat. I just want a lot of people to have fun with this game with us. And have our chat actually fucking engage. Because you know how many times I've just had people sit in chat? I'm fine with that. I just like having engagement in chat. You don't know the game, just like
This is the ever lovely airborne warning and
what?
control systems
What?
Craft Galaxy. Hitman team, get on the clock.
Hitman 3, comic punch again.
Hitman 2, copy you clear, Galaxy. You gotta let us loose. Just about.
I don't know.
Diplomat. Hitman 1, take
I
the flight
just
out inspector.
re-downloaded the game. I don't know.
You are free to engage. Lead the way, Monarch. More kills today.
Hey, Monarch, how about we watch this mission? I wouldn't mind staying a few more days out here.
I have you on record saying that, Prez.
Don't be a snitch again, Galaxy. Hitman 1, Monarch and Prez, ready to roll?
All cogs, we're engaged. Rack 'em up and knock 'em down. Get the speedboats rolling. We have attackers inbound. How the hell did we piss off? This is where we actually Galaxy, we're moving in. Fast movers on pass. Looks like it, bro. Hitman is cleaning them up now.
I literally just re-downloaded it. I did nothing to the settings. I went from Ace Combat 7 to this after deleting and re-downloading it. It's at max settings. I don't know. Sure.
Hitman 1, splash 1. Monarch Fox 2.
Hitman 1, missile away. I've got a good tone.
Monarch missile shot.
Pull the trigger. We've got a lock. Right between their eyes.
Enemy approaching the AO.
Get it? Wait, you're still here? Oh, fair enough.
We've got inbound. Enemy reinforcements coming down from due north. Flashing mercenary IFFs. Green light to engage. Defenses are clear. Ronan, move in. Copy all. Drop the rope and get it out real quick. Looks like everyone's scattering. You're on the money. Confirmed enemy kill.
Tracking.
Monarch, Fox 2. Fox 2, Fox 2. Indian team, stand by until Ronan gives the all clear.
This weather mission White Galaxy. I think we're fine by my mark.
Ronan to Galaxy, we've got eyes on target. Looks like some sort of accordion containment chamber. Reading says it's unstable. That bodes well. Copy, Ronan. How much is present? Enough to keep an airship powered for the year, according to our sensors. It's not anything we can carry out of here. Right, one moment. Putting the contact on the line.
Clean the scene. Everything you've witnessed is confidential by Federation decree. Destroy it.
Copy that. Ronan, exfiltrate. You heard that, Monarch? Highlighting a new target on your IFF. Blow it when they're out. Way ahead of you, Galaxy. You're clear of it, man.
Ready, chat? Let's pull this popsicle stand, shall we? Here's boss fights. Oh no, the ending of this is my favorite boss fight of every Ace Combat game. This is Elena and Genjo.
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
Got him. Did I get him? Holy shit!
What the hell? Whoa. I felt that in my teeth. Oh, damn, Monarch.
Objectives complete, Hitman. RTB at your leisure. Think the water's still alright? We've still got sunshine by the time we RTB.
Just drop out and become a surfer or something, you bum.
Oh yeah, me, you, and Flight Lead here just running a little beach ball in a gentrified resort built from our blood money. Sound good, Monarch? Hold that thought. We've got inbound from due north. Same bearing as before. Fighters approaching the flight to your direct south. Flash ident or we will flag you as hostiles.
Easy, easy. Flashing IFF. We're just a help, and from the looks of it, late to the Burlock party.
You hired by those mercs in the fort, bud?
Past tense now, I guess. We've got no beef with you, it's all business. I'm sure you guys understand.
Put me on, Galaxy. This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sicario Mercenary Corps. Well, to understand your situation, sorry about losing your revenue stream, gentlemen. But you know how this business goes.
Don't sweat it. We're about to break off and go west anyway, towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Yeah, haven't you heard? Civil Cascadia ambassador's been island hopping, covering off contracts and information all day. The rebels need mercs, and I need a job. Master Goose 1 out.
You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss?
Civil War in Cascadia? Interesting.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree. The Federation's been eyeing a takeover of Cascadia's resources for years, as far as I remember. And it seems the Cascadians weren't going to take it lying down, based on what info has been leaked out. For those of you who don't know, Cascadia is a nation along North America's western seaboard, one of the largest on Earth, and one of the most prosperous due to its abundant natural resources and geothermal energy deposits. I've never been, but I hear it's beautiful. A country with limitless energy at its fingertips. I know some of us who were born out here in the periphery can't even imagine it, but I'm sure this hits closer to home for some of you. Moving along. There's a communications blackout both in and out of the country. However, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict is proceeding. We've reached by a Cascadian group called the Independence Force, the main anti-Federation group recognized by the national government. I presume the Federation has the borders on lockdown to stop people like us from coming in, so stay on our toes. If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flights off to take care of them.
Sicario is moving northwest towards a rendezvous point set by Cascadia's Independence Force. We don't expect any heavy resistance given our route of ingress, however, each of our fighter groups will be pulling shifts to preserve fuel and ammo. Hitman Team, you will be responsible for the last leg of the journey, which will take us over into Cascadia proper. Be prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused to be fighting the Federation, so I invite you to leave with what you have of your contract. You'd only slow us down.
Are we sure none of these have a secondary? Seriously? Like for real? Like, this isn't a two-seater? For real? Uh... This isn't. Or this. Or this. Or this. You tell me this isn't. Or this. Or that. Who designed these fucking planes? I don't even care if they're realistic. It's just stupid. What plane did I just pick? Was this one? Just letting every aircraft isn't a two-seater. I don't care names. I'm talking about in this kind of game, where if you're gonna have a fuckload of dialogue, and also the apocalypse kicked off, who is developing on this shit then, huh? Nah, you want to talk logic? Who's doing all that shit then? Why don't most planes come with it? Oh, but the newer ones, but then they also have a secondary component? Yeah. Yeah, no, they're doing this, but then they also just put railguns on it, even though we don't do that nowadays, even though it's around nowadays. So even though the apocalypse happened, the same thing happened, but they modified old planes that had it, but then they're shittier than I am with my co-pilot. But then they also developed railguns and lasers, huh? They just did that. Even though we don't do that nowadays, they just did that. They just casually did that during the apocalypse. They just did that. Yeah, and they just did that, and I can still clap their cheeks. I can still clap all of them. Yeah. No, you want to put logic in this, but I can just do that. I can just do that without blood. I can just do that. And still equip a railgun to this gun. I can do that. I can do that. What I'm getting at is, if you're gonna be this fucking buttfuck retarded with your plane designs, I don't give a shit. You're gonna pay a voice actress for this much dialogue? And then you're gonna cut me off from 75% of the planes. You're gonna put them in there. Because if I have to mod it to do it, then you're stupid. I didn't pay $60 to lose half my dialogue of Best Girl. You will put her in every plane.
All Chicago elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and AIM will guns and planes. Vector to intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play backup.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
Is our targeting system updated to lock on the Federation signatures?
I've had that programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman team, we're clear to engage. Alright, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you. As of yesterday, all inbound flights into Cascadia have been grounded or diverted away. Box 3! Airborne patrols. Sights and identity. Maintain current status. Copy. Requesting target bearing. Proceeding with target to the left, well stream.
This might actually be worth my time.
Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this.
We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fighting group. What gives?
We're sending an inquiry up the wire. Stand by.
Pull the trigger!
Another hit like that. Got an angle. Monarch, good release. Fox 2.
So I can't do I can't do high G turns, huh?
Cleared for guns. On the defensive. Missile is tracking. Engaging.
I can do what now?
Search and destroy.
Another one gone!
Missile on the way. I'm moving to engage.
Line up!
is all yours. An airship?
Boeing bombers.
What the hell is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deduction says it's us. Now buck up. We're taking this thing down. Weapon expired.
Going for a missile launch.
In gun range.
Nice kill.
God, they hit.
Missile away. Enemies locking on. Break. Radar check.
Enemy 1, Fox 2. Break off! Break!
Monarch ready to fire. Monarch good release. Fox 2.
In gun range. Enemy 1, Fox 2.
Positive
Bravo.
He's going down.
Nice shooting, Monarch. Good to know we still know we're in a dogfight.
I guess we're in it now. Hey, Mick, you got any idea what the Federation is doing in Cascadia?
Why the hell do you think I know? Hey, we've got a contact.
To approaching unidentified aircraft. When the night comes, how do we return home?
By midnight's light.
Confirmed. Welcome to Cascadia, Sicario. Follow us. We have a temporary landing strip set up for you mercenaries.
Monarch, runway is clear. Bring it in.
Damn, I'm good.
Thanks.
Hello, Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright, in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Chat, why do I feel so disrespected? Who could do colony ship? It takes so long to download and everything else. Who wants to go on a drug trip? And I do genuinely mean, like, who wants to go on the weirdest shit I will ever play on stream? And nobody was there for it. Nah. No, it's not yet time for that game. I do got colony ship. I really want to play. Chet, who would be willing to? In a few hours, I'll be back, chat. No, I need you to understand. I'll be back. From the most insane shit I've ever done. But until then, later, mates.